As the sun rose gently over the Jordan River, its golden light touched the land God had promised to his people. The wilderness lay behind them, and ahead stood destiny. Israel had crossed into a new chapter, standing at the edge of promise, faith, and divine fulfillment. In the distance loomed Jericho, an ancient city fortified with towering walls of stone, thick and unbreakable by human strength. It stood proud and intimidating, a symbol of resistance against the will of God. From atop those walls, nervous guards watched the Israelite camp, fear already stirring in their hearts. The gates of Jericho were sealed tight, locked with iron bars, as the city braced itself for siege. But Joshua, the servant of the Lord and commander of Israel, did not rush into battle. Instead, he stood alone on a hill at sunset, gazing upon the city below. His heart was heavy with responsibility, his mind searching for God's direction. Victory would not come by swords alone, it would come by obedience. Suddenly, in the stillness of the night, Joshua was confronted by a mysterious warrior standing before him, sword drawn, glowing with divine authority. Startled, Joshua reached for his own weapon and asked, "Are you for us or for our enemies?" The warrior answered with a voice that carried heaven's weight, "No, but as commander of the Lord's army, I have now come." In that moment, Joshua understood. This battle did not belong to Israel, it belonged to God. Joshua fell face down in worship, surrendering completely. The commander spoke again, "Remove your sandals, for the place where you stand is holy." And Joshua obeyed, standing barefoot on sacred ground. Then the Lord revealed his strategy, one unlike any battle plan known to man. Joshua arose and gathered the people. 7 priests were chosen to carry the Ark of the Covenant, the sacred symbol of God's presence. They took up ram's horn trumpets, while the warriors armed themselves and formed ranks behind them. Joshua stood before the army and gave a strange command. "You shall march around the city. Do not shout, do not speak, let only the trumpets sound." And so, on the first day, the march began. Feet stirred the dust as Israel circled Jericho in silence. The priests blew their trumpets, the ark glowing at the center of the procession. The guards on the walls watched in confusion. No attack, no arrows, only footsteps and sound. Day after day, the march continued, once around the city each day, trumpets sounding, voices silent. Inside Jericho, fear grew. Families huddled together as the echoes of the horns filled their streets. The waiting was unbearable. Then came the 7th day. Before dawn, Joshua gathered the people once more. This day was different. The air was charged with expectation. Torches lit the camp as Israel arose early, preparing for what God was about to do. They marched again, once, twice, 3 times, 6 times. The sun climbed high as tension tightened like a drawn bow. On the 7th circuit, the priests lifted their trumpets and released a long, powerful blast that shook the air itself. Joshua raised his arms and cried out, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." And the people shouted, one voice, one sound, one act of faith. The ground trembled, stones cracked, the mighty walls of Jericho began to crumble, collapsing inward in a thunderous roar. Dust filled the sky as what human hands could never destroy fell in moments by the power of God. Israel charged forward through the broken walls, victory unfolding before their eyes. Jericho was conquered, not by strength, but by obedience. And as the dust settled and smoke rose from the fallen city, the Ark of the Covenant stood shining among the ruins. The battle was over. God had kept his promise. And as the sun rose once more over Jericho, the lesson was clear. Faith brings victory. Obedience unlocks miracles, and when God fights for you, no wall can stand.